Taya.
Hi, Sarah. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, I'm just lovely. It's a beautiful day in Alberta today. We're getting some nice spray weather finally, and nice seeding weather. I think a lot of acres are going to get planted this week.
Awesome. So you guys are at like 12,000 acres, hey? So how many do you have in the ground so far?
Yeah, we always wait to count them up for the first week, I guess, because as soon as you count them, it feels like now the countdown is on. So last night we finally decided to do the big count, and we're at about 4,000. So I guess a third of the way at least, but it's been a good week so far, and it looks like another good week coming up.
Well, thanks for taking the time today. I know you're super busy, so I really appreciate you chatting with me today. So I want to chat about FieldView, obviously. So I'm just wondering, Taya, can you tell us some ways that that FieldView helps you save time and makes you more efficient on the farm?
Yeah, absolutely. I love FieldView. I'm a huge proponent of it. I feel like it has made a big difference in our farm, and I don't really say that lightly. I feel that with so many new products and so many new things coming towards us as farmers from different companies and different sales, there's always so much pressure to try new things. And I guess I kind of always thought that trials and trying different things, and it's one thing to try different things, but actually quantify whether they work and determine the value of them. I always kind of thought, oh, it'd be nice if we were a little bit smaller and we only had 1 or 2 combines instead of 5 combines, and 1 drill instead of 2. But with Climate, you can really just use it to map everything, and you can be busy like it is right now and have this major push to get a bunch of acres in. But at the same time, Climate is logging all of the information, and then in winter when you have time, you can go back and look through it all. So that part has been awesome. We use the remote view on it all the time, almost hourly, I would say.
Yeah, awesome. That's so cool. Another thing I wanted to ask you about, because I think what you do is really unique, is those custom maps that you use. So can you tell me more about the custom maps?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I love the custom maps. First of all, I love the spraying part of Climate FieldView is absolutely the reason why I will push Climate FieldView to anyone. I feel like in our area, there is not a lot of heat units, and so we don't get to grow soybeans, we don't get to grow corn, we don't get to do all these, cool different crops. So our parameters are basically wheat, barley, canola, maybe peas. So because we don't have a lot of diversity with the actual cropping part, I feel like the way to change things and the way to try things is with the sprayer. And it is one of the best ways to map anything that we do. So with Climate FieldView, there's the ability to make a custom map. So you can basically map anything you want and use your imagination. So a lot of time, and any field can be a different map. Any time you spray can be a different map. So I've used the custom maps for wind speed. I use it a lot for rain. So if it looks like there's a rain cloud coming in, I'll be watching it, I'll be tracking it, and I'll think, oh, I think that's maybe going to hit in a couple hours. I'll start making a custom map. So I'll name the custom map rain, and I'll call the first zone a time. So I'll say that it's 2 o'clock, and I'll go for maybe half an hour, and then I'll make another zone in that custom map, and then I'll say it's 3 o'clock. So then that way, the second it starts raining, and when it gets to a point that I think, yeah, it's really raining and I'm still spraying, and I definitely should not have been spraying, and this is killing my rain fast. Yeah,
no, that's so awesome. I think that's so smart, and probably saves you on the back end for if you have to make
especially when a lot of these chemicals take a while to work. So with rain fast stuff, like it's pretty hard to find the spot that you need to start spraying from.
Any advice for farmers that are just starting out or just signed up for FieldView? What would your best advice be for them?
Man, it would just be to give it a chance. It is so easy to use. You guys are the best support ever. We deal with so many different monitors and products and stuff. And so we're always kind of dealing with the support side of a lot of different companies. But I personally attest that you guys have been the best support. You guys will hook up to any monitor. We have an old fertilizer spreader that has a random monitor that we found on a shelf, and somehow you guys got it working to be able to map fertilizer spreading. So yeah. You guys, your ability to just be compatible to any strange tractor with a strange monitor is so awesome.
So I know you've been farming since you were knee-high to a grasshopper, Taya. So how have things changed in the industry in your perspective since you were a little girl?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, my grandma ran the grain truck and my mom ran the combine, and I grew up doing my homework on the buddy seat of the combine. And when I was tired, I slept on a blanket on the floor. So I think I always was raised around these strong women that, you know, made sure that it wasn't that I was a female in ag. It was that, do you want to farm? And if you want to farm, there's a role for you on the farm, and there's always a place for you on the farm, but you got to work for it, and you got to make your own way and make your own role on the farm. And I've just always been so appreciative of that upbringing. I think that we all just have this place in any job, and if you're passionate about your job, you're good at your job, you know, that's your life. And farming is more than a job, it's a life too, but it's the role that you want to be in. And I don't ever see myself as a woman in ag, I just see myself in ag. Everyone can work hard and be in the role that they want to be within their job. And I just have been so fortunate to be able to find that in ag. And I love the farm, and I love being part of the key decisions that get made with crop planting, with spraying, with harvesting, with all these things. And yeah, it's just great to be a woman in ag, really. It's great to be in ag all around.
Well, Taya, I really want to thank you for your time today. I sure appreciate all you do for the agriculture industry. You're such a huge advocate, especially for Climate FieldView. And, I sure appreciate you, and especially your friendship. I'm sure proud to know you and call you my friend. So thanks so much today, girl, for chatting with me. And
thank you guys. You guys are all so great. I feel like I've made so many more friends, even though it's mostly just over phones now. And hopefully there will be a day that we can get together and I can meet all you guys in person and see all the awesome faces of the awesome support that you guys always give me. It's great.
Yeah, hopefully soon, hey?
Let's hope.
Yeah. Okay, well, I hope the weather holds for you today.
Yeah, hopefully it stays nice. Keep that wind away.
Yeah. Okay, girl, talk to you later.
Thanks, Sarah. We'll talk to you soon.
Bye.